All-Star team last year, first All-Star game. That was great. You know, at 28 years old, that usually doesn't happen when you're after 9 years in the league.
Over the course of his career, he's found ways to improve his game. He's not an efficient scorer, but he's got a lot of ways to create a shot. Heck of a player.
He'll sneak up on you and hit a triple-double on you, too, and will Kyle Lowry. That'll do it. Both teams ready for tip-off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
The Toronto skyline gleaming in the dark night sky. It's an Eastern Conference battle here at the Air Canada Centre in downtown Toronto as the Raptors look to work their home court advantage. Only one game away from Chicago here. The Bulls will be back home for the next one. What a tremendous role these guys have been on. Red hot from the start of the season.
And for Chicago, they've started the season with a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They had a lot of people with doubt headed into the season. And I tell you what, they are out to prove those folks wrong.
And they're doing it, Greg. I know it's still early, but they've already shown they can compete with the best teams in the league.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, at the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. And here's Lowry. It's DeRozan top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron. So it's Chicago now. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there. And really just... an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked.
And here's Lowry. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Some solid defense from Rose. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Williams gets to Gasol. Shot from the wing. Here's Noah. Nice D from Valanciunas.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Another miss by DeRozan.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
And Williams, here we go.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And so here's Toronto after the Bulls pick up 2. Now here's Rose. His last outing, 16 points for him. Williams dishes to Butler. On its way from Rose for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Rose has got his second basket of the game. Raptors have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Williams with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Rose has got the ball.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Carroll kicks to Lowry. Inside, Stoa. Williams with the block.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. Bulls shooting their first free throws of this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, those numbers represent a nice step up from what they were last year.
And he sinks the second. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Raptors trail by 10. Let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told Gasol that he wants their offense to run through him. That may be a strategy that comes as a little bit of a surprise, but Coach is showing a lot of confidence in his ability to produce an outstanding effort today. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris.
Tell you what, boy, it's hard to watch when the guy gets good shots and misses them. He's missed everything this quarter. You can't get in a much better position for the 3 than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Now, here's Lowry. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
It took him a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. And we'll see if that's the case here.
Gasol passes to Williams. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting. Now, here is Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. DeRozan against Butler. DeRozan's shot is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Williams. He dishes it to Noah. A 15-footer. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. Chicago with the ball. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
And again, Toronto no luck.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Williams. can't hit.
And typically he has the type, but not sure on that possession.
On the wing, DeRozan. No one near him. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 6 points for DeMar DeRozan. The Bulls leading by 5. Rose dishes to Williams. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Chicago shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Talk about... A terrific game for Williams. He already has 11 points and also a block shot. That's dominance he's showing us.
And rarely will you see a performance like this one. Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Double team on Williams. Right side Gasol. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Raptors trail by 8. Lowry kicks to Scola. Shoots from 12. It's rebounded by Noah. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Well, their pass it to Williams. But they'll get another chance. That 3 off the mark. The Raptors shooting pretty grave so far, about 23%. Kicks to DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Williams dishes to Rose. The Bulls keep it alive. So it's Toronto now, trailing here by 8. Lowry kicks to Carroll. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Carroll's got his first points of the night. Here's Rose. He has 5. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard and see which teams have been the NBA's best in the rebounding department.
Well, Kevin, you and I have talked about it time and time again. Rebounding is what wins games, and this team has been outstanding on the boards. That's why they've led the league in rebounding and also have put together a good record as well.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Williams passes to Gasol. That is good.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside. Early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Now, here's DeRozan. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. Lowry against Rose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DeRozan. That doesn't go either for DeRozan.
Some of the shots he's taken have been real head scratchers. I mean, come on, he's out there playing like it's a game of horse at the park.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do, based on what we've seen, a double-digit lead, and we're still in the first. Ouch, that's painful.
I want everyone here in the Air Canada Center to get it up and cheer on your defense.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for DeMar DeRozan. He's averaging about 19 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. They're loving how he's running the show here. His sensational passing really breathing life into their offense.
You know, the scheme just seems to run much more smooth. Smoothly when he's in the game because he knows where everybody is at all times.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Kyle Lowry. Now here's Joseph. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Chicago leading by 7. Outside Rose pulls up from the corner, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Rebounding. Going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
You know, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now here's Ross, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Rose kicks to Williams. Gibson with the screen on Ross. And the pass to Rose. Butler from outside. Here's Williams. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
Here's DeRozan after the Bulls pick up 2. And the Raptors miss again. Feeds to Butler. Williams kicks to Mirotic. Butler dishes to Williams. Williams double team to the middle and finished off by Mirotic.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
Here's Butler. Rebound by the Raptors.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Ross passes to Garner, and the layup's good off the glass.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Doris Burke has an... Oh, wow.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything that they haven't done well so far.
Here's Joseph. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Ross. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
Dunleavy's check in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Ross. Chicago leading by 9. Rose kicks to Williams. Williams double teamed. Dishes to Williams. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. 1:52 left to play here in the first. Now here's Joseph. Not a lot of room. There's the screen. Here's Ross. That's good. Ross has got 7 points in the game. 1:31 left in the first. Outside Rose. On the wing, Williams. Outside Rose. Back to Williams. Nice D from DeRozan. Raptors trail by 9. The dish now to Joseph. Taken away by Williams. And here's the fast break. Rose leading the way. And Williams with the stuff.
Couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly.
Fuck.
The lead they already have
What shit is that,
proof in the
man?
pudding.
Boozer, he's checked in for
Cold,
Patterson.
right?
Carlos Boozer.
Here is Ross. He has 7. Joseph, the pass to DeRozan. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. DeRozan's got 8 points.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Rose off the pick from Williams. Rose kicks to Williams. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. Toronto's on 0 of 2 from deep here. Joseph dishes to Boozer.
Oh, he's on the cage.
Inside, Ross. The wide open look here for DeRozan. It's all in by the Bulls.
Yeah, that's right.
Rose passes to Williams.
I already know. I've been on that shit all day, man.
I ain't
3 seconds left. And that's not going to go.
Supply drop.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Bulls lead by 12. And we'll get the second quarter under.
Shit, Andrew at 90.
Earlier, we sat down with Freak and asked him about what the fans mean to him.
They mean everything, you know. I think I just reached 1 million fans on social media, and each one of them fuels me to be a better player and a better person. So, to all the FOFs out there, friends of Freak, I just want to say thank you for your support.
This shit got, they got hella shit on this shit.
Yeah, this shit.
Mark, you're an FOF, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Big time.
Well, let me ask you, how much, when he's talking about the crowd and the fans, how much does that influence, in your mind, close games like this one?
Man, we're emotional beings. And when you have the support of your crowd, when you're out there on the court, it does energize you. It gives you a lift. So I think it's significantly important. As a matter of fact, I think it's worth probably 6 points.
No kidding.
Yeah, I think it's worth about 6 points when you're the home team.
And do you miss it as a former player? Do you miss it?
Well, it's been so long ago since I played. I can't even remember being out there, Kevin, but I probably do miss it. Just the scope.
Yeah. Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
Jamari Carroll is out there with Carlos Boozer. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Lowry in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Toronto shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
One of our first cousins at that.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas.
I said one of her first cousins at that.
The Bulls leading by 11. Good looking screen by Gasol. Rose gets to Gasol. Chicago shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempt. Changes for Toronto. Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Scola comes in for Carlos Boozer. And it's DeRozan in for Corey Joseph. Portis, he's checked in for the Bulls. Williams comes in for Doug McDermott. And that one's good.
Luis Scola setting a really nice screen at
Be right back.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Derrick Rose. Putting up about 14 points tonight, 11 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
Yeah, in every way, I think he's doing a much better job, and the numbers certainly support that.
And Scola pulls it down.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Lowry drives in, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah.
He already trusts himself. Rich is generous, complex, colorful.
Here's DeRozan, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, here's a group now that knows how to orchestrate from the wing the top passing small forwards in the NBA during the past 10 games. Freak is second.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Yeah, you know, these guys are really more than capable of going it alone if the situation calls for it, but they much prefer to have everybody involved in the offense, and they go out of their way to try to make that happen.
47. Excuse me. The percentage of knowledge I so far recorded, I must have been half done. So I only need the answer to the middle of the space.
He hits the second from the line.
Looking at the game for DeRozan, he has 9 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
Here's Portis, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Scola, no luck. Great D that time from Gibson. Chicago leading by 18. Rose dishes to Williams. Rose against Lowry. Rose kicks to Williams. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
And there's the feed to DeRozan. Patterson passes to Carroll. Screen by Score. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking, because I certainly have no idea.
Chicago making a switch here. Mirotic is checked in. Here's Williams. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Raptors trail by 20. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors was just phenomenal. He had 64 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
The Bulls making a switch here. Dudley is checked in, so he gets them both. Toronto's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Lowry passes to Garner. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Rose goes in. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Rose has got 9.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Outside Williams. Outside Rose. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. DeRozan's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Lowry dishes to Scola. Lowry setting the pick for Scola. Pass to Ross. Screen by Scola. Just 4 to shoot. 3-pointer. Raptors get it back. Passes to Ross.
Damn it.
Takes a 3. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Shooting lots more threes here in the second.
And given their percentages, I'm not sure that's a good idea. They've struggled to connect from the perimeter.
Ross against Williams. Gibson with the screen on Ross. Williams kicks to Gibson. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Garner. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
The Bulls leading by 19 points. Dishes to Williams. There's 1:38 left in the first half. He feeds it to Gibson. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in. Gibson's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Kicks it to Ross. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Rose passes to Williams. The shot misses.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Ross with a wide open look. Corners off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean,
Comment.
Zion.
Oh, you going to fish out top?
Zion. Can you hear me? Zion.
You're going to keep it in. I got the excuse when I come back.
strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
There's the pass to Williams. Scola against Mirotic. Back to Williams. Rose kicks to Dunleavy. Outside Williams. And the Bulls, another 3.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Serrano's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter. But right now, he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
The Raptors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Taking 2 shots.
It is forbidden for the kid to speak. No.
That one is no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Rose with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Williams, that's good.
Strong work for him at the offensive.
There's a wheel inside. When you turn it, the sand is not through. We just need to go through the door. But then you saw those plans.
And helping them to maintain that lead.
Wano shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Now here's DeRozan, defended by Dunleavy. DeRozan dishes to Ross. He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here.
At the line for your Raptors, Terrence Ross.
That free throw good from Ross. Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Ross. 5 seconds left in the first half. Williams for 3. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
What a 3 at the horn as they end the quarter on a high note.
Couldn't agree more. That'll give him a nice little lift, I think, going into the next quarter.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Bulls out front as they end the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I mean, I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but if they give me a look, I'll shoot it. Otherwise, I'm trying to keep the ball moving.
Wow, Kevin, not sure what to do with that one.
All right, Welcome back, everyone. Our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down.
Know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
And it's the Raptors ball. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. So the Bulls 5 right now. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. And it's Williams at the small forward position.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Gasol. He's been a factor for them over the last month. 6th in shooting percentage, and he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And, you know, back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3. His consistent shooting creates a lot of openings in the defense.
2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And Williams drops them both. And Toronto has possession. Outside DeRozan. He kicks it to Valanciunas. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Valanciunas has got 7.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Rose double team.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
Butler against DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Williams passes to Butler. There's the triple. The shot by Williams, no good.
You have to be willing to pass in those situations. That was a low percentage shot.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Butler against Lowry. Here's the teardrop. And Butler sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Come on, y'all. We need better looks than that.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Clock at 2. Here's Scola.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Outside Rose. Second shot opportunity, and it's Gasol getting it to go. Gasol's got 5 points so far.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're getting... guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
The shot by Carroll, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Here's Rose. The shot will not go. Good work defensively by Lowry. Raptors have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. The shot by Carroll, no good.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that. A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Lowry with the ball. He's got 6. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Lowry's got 8 points.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Williams kicks it to Noah. Goes back up, and Gasol lays it in. Gasol's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time. Time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the bucket counts. He is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
And the Raptors making a change here. Patterson's checked in. Free throw drops for Lowry. The Bulls have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Rose kicks to Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the paint, tipped away, and stolen by Patterson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Chicago. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Valanciunas dishes to Patterson.
A long wind-up and a strong follow-through on that one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up for sure.
I sure hope not.
Noah with a screen on Lowry. On the wing, Williams. Carroll covering. A shot by Williams, no good.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And it's DeRozan missing. Chicago's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Williams against Carroll. Noah the screen. Williams passes to Rose. Back to Williams. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Lowry gets to DeRozan.
I noticed the top. Impressive. I built it for you. If it were any taller, it would be in my way.
Turn your eyes from your sails. Look at everything I've done. What if Silas never could? Under all the grief, all this grief. Young is not worth it.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
Boozer, he's checked in for Toronto. The Bulls also changing it up. Portis comes in for Joakim Noah. And McDermott subbed in for Rose. Butler against DeRozan. Here's Boozer, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Boozer's got his first basket.
Didn't test him. I gave Osiris the crown of Egypt. And when the time came, he didn't cling to his power. He gave it away freely. He passed his test. And that would be right back.
Williams with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Williams double team. Here's Portis. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he has grooved his stroke at the line this season and been able to maintain it with an average of 90%.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes a defender hesitant to get too tight on him. I mean, he doesn't want to get whistled for the foul and put this guy on the line.
Lowry against Butler. That's tipped. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Lowry, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And the Raptors making a change here. Joseph's checked in. Butler kicks to Williams. Pass to Portis. Back to Williams. And that one is hammered home.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Boozer a screen on Butler. Now Joseph.
Our service shut down, but no God could withstand that.
had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. And here's Boozer. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Williams, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. They get Carlos Boozer.
The cage has been broken. Chaos spreads. The focus of destroying this land.
Free. At the line for 2.
Who is that only cook now? He's not the guy you think he is, sire. He lied to me. Give him in at the time.
And that one falls for Williams.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And Williams drops them both. Here's Joseph, looking for his first basket still in this one. Boozer a screen on Butler. Now here's Joseph. Screen by Boozer. Just 5 on the clock. Butler with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Great point. I mean, that aggression.
Throwing opponents to the Nile, to the source of all life. Why? To drink it, to destroy all creation. Rise and death, and only he can make this right. But he needs here. So how do we get back? Maybe it's time we go fishing.
Has allowed them to just create a lot of havoc, and boy, are they taking advantage.
Here's Joseph. Boozer with the screen for Joseph. 5 on the clock. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside Butler. Williams against Carroll. Left side Williams. There's the 3. No luck. And Toronto will come the other way. DeRozan dishes to Carroll. Joseph the pass to DeRozan. And again, Toronto no luck.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
They set the pick to the middle. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Williams. Nice D from DeRozan. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Oh, Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Butler kicks to Williams, and he slams it one-handed.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Joseph with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. He dishes it to Boozer. Lets it go from 14.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Feeds it to Carroll. Passes it to Garner. Outside DeRozan. Shoots from 14, and that'll be Toronto as it goes out of bounds. Raptors retain possession.
Welcome fans to the FIBA World.
Ross is checked in for Toronto. Chicago also making some changes. Mirotic is checked in for Portis, and it's Dunleavy in for Jimmy Butler. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. An opportunity here to bring up a list of players that have been carrying their teams offensively for the last 10 games. The highest scoring small forwards in the league. Freak number 1.
You know, call him whatever you want. But the bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
Well, there's no question he is the priority for any defense they're up against. He's impossible to shut down entirely, so you just want to slow him down from his spot on the wing.
You're going to stay under the sand. You understand, Kenny, for a crown, but this is madness. Of course you don't understand. How could you? Favorite son of a favorite son.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
Yeah, defensively, some really good pressure being applied, though, so you've got to give credit there. It seems like they've been rattled a little bit.
Brady, they've been rattled?
They have, Kevin, but that's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Second personal, second team.
Luis Scola, he's checked in for Boozer. And Chicago also making a switch. Pau Gasol is checked in for Taj Gibson. That free throw good from Ross.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Mirotic, no good on the three. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Now, here's Joseph. He's guarded closely. It's deflected. Gasol with the steal. Now Williams. Non-stop scoring machine here. Shoots the three. That's good. Williams has got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
Took him no time at all on that one. Carroll's got 5 points so far.
And how about that? Responding to a three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go. Elevates and powers in the one-hand.
Textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
Now, here's Joseph. He's guarded by Williams. Carroll, no one around him. And again, it's Toronto converting. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. Chicago has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. And here is Williams. Clock at 6. The three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Carroll kicks to Ross. And there are the Raptors with another bucket. And Chicago has possession. Now here's Williams. The dish to Mirotic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The tray, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Chicago just dominating this one. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. Chicago's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. They've got Terrence Ross, Nogueira out there with Patrick Patterson, and it's Powell in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And for the Raptors, they're shooting just 34% from the floor. Butler against Wright. Down low, it's tipped. Here's Patterson. The shot will not go. The Bulls shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. And Butler, here we go. And stolen by Wright. And now it's Ross running. He can go all the way. Finished off the break. Ross has got 19 points.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Portis, the pass to Butler. 4 on the clock. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Ross dishes to Powell. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation.
One shot. One shot.
That free throw good from Ross. And Toronto making a change here. Boozer's checked in. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Boozer with the screen for Wright. The feed to Boozer. Clock at 4. Powell kicks to Ross. The alley-oop. It's tipped. Here's Butler. In the corner, it's Dunleavy. Bulls moving the ball around. They set the pick. Pass to Bonner. Now Dunleavy. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And the Bulls with another miss.
Well, that's clearly a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look at.
No doubt about it. You cannot let up defensively just because he missed that one.
And right, here we go. Can't cash in from close range.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
To the paint, got a piece of it. And stolen by Patterson. Right outside. Dishes it to Powell. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Knocked loose. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. Chicago making a switch here. Noah's checked in. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Right outside. Patterson, the screen. Here's Powell. Ross for three. And again, no good by Toronto.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Yeah, when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Just keep yourself in one piece, okay?
Patterson setting the pick for Boozer. Ross passes to Boozer. Patterson, the screen. Shot clock at 5. Stolen. Outside Butler. Kicks it to Duncan. From the arc. Powell pulls it in. Raptors are gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Blowing the whistle.
Agent on your team is down. Requires
no good on that one. And the second free throw, good. Here's Butler. He feeds it to Noah. Dunleavy kicks to Butler.
Lighthouse, come in, Lighthouse. This is Falcon 2. We're pinned down. We're losing people. Requesting
the pass to
immediately.
Dunleavy. Shot clock at 6. Here's Portis. Feeds it to Bobby. In the corner, it's Dunleavy.
Don't trust these business, man.
He trains it as the shot clock ticks
down.
No,
I don't care.
And Clark, they've been a little too kiddish with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so too. Just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, but you can't force that squirt layup into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first series pass and get a rhythm from that. Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to Bonner, down low, Ross with the steal.
We have to get that charge on the APC.
He kicks to right. He dishes it to Patterson.
We can't let that
on the mark with the 15-footer.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Keep it steady and focus fire. This one's for the list.
Bonner kicks to Butler.
Units, regroup on my location.
Butler's got 4 this quarter.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
You can't afford to be playing that loose right now.
Definitely not. I mean, things have to be tight. You want to be playing smart, high-level basketball. You don't want to be brain fading right now.
Rose, he's checked in for Chicago. Butler kicks to Rose.
Got that son of a bitch.
Shot is no good. Good T by Boozer.
He thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting at even 50% from the field. Butler kicks to Rose. That doesn't go either for Rose. The Raptors have gone just the Raptors going up now with a whole new group. Doug McDermott, he's... Jack Williams comes in for Butler to the inside, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Toronto shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Screened by Valanciunas. Scola dishes to Joseph. Up top to Rosen. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-overs. You got to finish the job.
Here's McDermott. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Raptors with the ball. DeRozan with it. Screen by Scola. And DeRozan kicks to Scola. Here's Valanciunas. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And here is Joseph. And the bucket counts. He is on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Boozer, he's checked in for Toronto. Terrence Ross comes in for Kyle Lowry. Bulls have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Now Dunleavy. Portis, the... Pass to McDermott. Noah the screen. Passes it to Dunleavy. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the middle. It's deflected. It's stolen by DeRozan. Now here's Joseph. DeRozan, a good look. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Here's Dunleavy. There's a screen by Williams. Dunleavy dishes to Williams. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got 60.
He's absolutely killing it from outside.
The feed to Ross. Now the dish to Boozer. And DeRozan. Here we go. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Williams against DeRozan. Williams passes to Portis. To the right side. Pass to Williams. 4 on the shot clock. With the shot. Scola with the rebound. Scola's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout. A dominating performance for the Bulls.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin, quite honestly. They were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Williams. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
And yet that's going to be a flagrant foul, unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. 1 more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 34 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Dunleavy kicks to Williams. The pass to Portis. Goes up at the stripe. Dishes to Dunleavy. DeRozan against Williams. Another shot. The shot, no good. Nice D from DeRozan. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's exactly right, but with the...
Well, all night long you were able to control the glass. A visibly winded Warrior here. How were you able to get so many shots that came off the iron?
I try to be quick off my feet, basically. As long as I butt my guy, throw my bounce a little bit, I can start to head over, grab boards. I know it's a big part of what our team needs, and I'm happy to provide it.
Kevin, an interesting response. Over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was lights out shooting at its best from him in this game. 60-plus points is rarefied territory that few players... And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Ricky Rose.